Thank you for tuning in to mrchoi.com.au. Alrighty, the ultimate close. So, the ultimate close. This is a flexible closing foundation framework that you can use pretty much in any part of your listing presentation, okay? And I'll show you how to use it. So, a close, in my opinion, is a review, then acknowledgement. You review what you just spoke about, so obviously you're highlighting things, you're going through it, and I suppose selling is more teaching than it is pitching, okay? So when you educate someone, that is actually when you do the best sale, okay? So you're doing a teach, okay? You're teaching them, and then at the end you review what you taught them, and you get their acknowledgement, and that's the close. So, I'll give you the framework and then I'll show you how we use it. Can you see the feature, the advantage, the benefit, and then wouldn't you agree? So FAB, that's the good old school FAB, the FAB technique, feature, advantage, benefit, and then you close with wouldn't you agree. Now with benefit for most prospective vendors, most of your vendors will either be time, saving time, so doing something quicker, safety, something more secure, okay, or money. That's probably the big one. Okay, that's what most clients are generally interested in. But don't get caught up in the trap that sometimes we think it's all about money, but sometimes for some clients it's not about money, it's about time. They want it solved now because of the X, Y, and Z going on in their life, and if it means losing an extra 20,000, that's okay. Time's more important to them. So just be aware of that. So feature, advantage, benefit, then close with a wouldn't you agree and get the nod. So I'll show you how I use it. Let's use an example of a photo board, a board with property photos on it as opposed to a normal for sale board. Can you see, Mr. Vendor, that the feature is the photo board, that the photo board, as it will have more photos on it, people can have a look at it, it does more of a sell to buyers, if people are looking on the internet or the newspaper, they don't want to call us because it's a Sunday or it's late in the day, they drive past, they look at the board, they might not like the neighbour's house or something, so they might get scared off of the house, but because they look at the board keeps them there. The photo board captivates your buyers through your next door neighbour, which is a special buyer because they might have a friend or relative, and that really gets them there. Or the photo board might have something unique in the house that is exactly what a buyer's looking for. So for example, say a pizza oven. So you got me with a pizza oven. If there's a pizza oven, I love that stuff. So if I see a photo of a house with a pizza oven, boom, I'm in. So that's the feature. The advantage of that, Mr. Vendor, is that you're not going to lose buyers because they don't know what you're selling. And the other advantage, Mr. Buyer, is that, Mr. Vendor, I should say, is that when people drive past, they look at it and then they give you the phone call. Because if we don't make that first impression, we lose them. We look serious. So the feature is the board. The advantage is that we don't lose buyers that we might have lost if we didn't have a photo board and we just had a generic board. Okay. The benefit to you, Mr. Vendor, is that because we've got more buyers, because we didn't lose them, more buyers creates more competition. More competition you have, the higher the sale price, meaning more money in your pocket at the end of the day. Wouldn't you agree with that? Okay. So, can you see the for sale board, the photo board is just a lot more superior, and it's only for an extra $100 or whatever it is. The advantage of it, you won't lose extra buyers. The benefit to you, Mr. Vendor, is that you'll get more buyers, more competition, higher sale price. Wouldn't you agree? Okay? Or benefit to you, higher sale price. And that way you can rest assured knowing that you did absolutely everything in your power. You've got the highest sale price possible because you did all the marketing possible. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Vendor? Okay? So that's how you close it at the end. You can use it for anything. So that's just that. So it says auction. Can you see, Mr. Vendor, that the feature is the auction. So the auction system. This is how it sells. You'll explain the whole auction system. The advantage to you, Mr. Vendor, is that it's got lesser days on market than a normal private sale. The benefit to you is you're saving time. And you said to me at the start of our meeting today, Mr. Vendor, that time is something really important to you, and time's worth money to you. So can you see that doing an auction has lesser days on market, so you're more likely, the high probability of selling your property in a quick amount of time. Isn't that what you want, Mr. Vendor? Wouldn't you agree with that? Wouldn't you agree? Okay? Pretty much fits anything. Anything you can think of, you can fab it. But start off with can you see and wouldn't you agree. Very important that with this wouldn't you agree, or at the end you nod with the wouldn't you agree, but at the end it's not wouldn't you agree that because of that you get more competition, higher sale price, blah 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 blah. It's not wouldn't you agree then a sentence, it's a sentence then closed with a wouldn't you agree question mark. And the question mark's it, full stop, done, silence, let them answer. Okay, really important that you end with wouldn't you agree. So you've got words in front here, not words behind here. Okay, I hope that's of some help to you guys. Go out there, kick some butt, have some fun, make some money, give back, take care. See ya.